Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
It's more talking. Here in a bit.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly.
Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
So anyway, yeah, and what am I trying to think of? Yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, if you're wondering about the movie that was supposed to come out of Sly, well, it's most likely been canceled. Because of how poorly the Ratchet and Clank movie did, because it was the same people. So they were like, I don't know. But I do hear that there's supposed to be a series coming out of Sly. I'm not sure where, but there's supposed to be. It makes sense to put it on Netflix, but who knows. Anyway, if you hit X on Murray in moments like this, he'll say,
Oh, you won. One.
So anyway,
I've already plotted a
yeah, I've
route.
already heard that, Bentley. Anyway, well, we're talking now.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Tide of Terror. Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. This weekend at this Saturday morning at... By the way, there is quite a lot of talking in this game, if you couldn't tell. Not just from cutscenes, but there will be a lot of talking in general. But yeah, this is a pretty fun game. It's yeah.
Hey Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
I live for PlayStation. If it was on Xbox, my life would be... No, no. Let's see. Private O. Okay. Yeah, that little thing had an eye on it. There's a lot of...
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
So yeah, what I was gonna say was, this game, like, there's a lot of moments where it's just like, how is this E-rated? I mean, this was before E10 was out at the time, so it makes a little more sense to you know, like, obviously it wouldn't, it's still not nearly enough to be T-rated, but there seems to be a lot of content that you're just like, I don't know if this should be E-rated. But then again, like, you know, at the time it made more sense, but when the collection came out, it still had an E rating. This one and the second one. The second one especially, whenever you watch it, you're gonna be like, this wasn't, you know, a higher rating. But I think when it came out on the Vita, it was just considered, you know, E10 altogether, the collection. They didn't really rate the other things, they just, yeah.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
So basically those are you know, the checkpoints. In this game, if you trigger the lights, there's no guards that come after you and stuff. You just gotta watch out for the lights themselves because they will, like, shock you if they see you again. The guards in this game, like, this game was not very heavily focused on stealth. And you know, oh, and there's about to be talking again. Just letting you know, I better be quiet for now.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. For rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Wow. She sounds so young in this one. I'm killing bees now. But anyway, I guess they're filled with green blood. Makes more sense than rats being filled with green blood. Anyway, so as I said, the stealth in this game, it's not nearly as focused as there's some stealthy moments, but it's not nearly as focused as like the platforming and the collecting. As I said earlier, not to beat a dead horse by mentioning Sonic again, but that's basically okay.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
So basically, whenever I, oh yeah, his feet like that, I love it whenever, if you can hear it. Like, it's supposed to be like whenever he sneaks around. Now the flashlight guards in this one is a little rough on you. No, there are no flashlight guards, what am I thinking? No, yeah. There are. I don't know. This is early in the morning, or well, semi-early in the morning, so I haven't been awake for too long, basically. So anyway, not to beat a dead horse by bringing up Sonic, but that was basically this game's equivalent of Sonic 1. Sonic 1 was like, yeah, you're going fast, but it was more focused on the platforming than the speeding. But people took it as, oh, it's focused on speeding. You need just to have that. So, you know. But in Sly 2, they focus a lot more. They're still platforming and collecting, but it's a lot more focused on But there's a lot more focus on the stealth than in this game. All right, so we've got almost all the clue bottles, as Bitly mentioned earlier. So let's see here. There we go.
You found it, Sly. That's the final clue to crack the code.
And I'll probably get a
Now
trophy.
find that
Yep.
vault, and I'll give you the instructions to open it.
Ooh, that's cool.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues and bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that now then.
The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
Okay. See if I can do this right. Sometimes you can do. I don't know for sure. No, they just fixed it in the PS3 version. It's the same thing over and over with that music and stuff.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Old Nathan Drake. I don't know. Let's see. Now, of course, it's a similar story for like. You know, with Crash and Spyro, how they went multi-platform after, you know... See if he talks anymore.